I actually thought about making this video yesterday, but because of, spending time with family and friends and the new year coming in, I decided to wait until today to put this video out. I definitely don't want this to be another doom and gloom video, but I do want to be honest and transparent with y'all about how this year has been. This has honestly been one of the toughest years of my life, and I've thought about stopping and quitting this channel several times. I've honestly thought about pulling the plug. About a year ago today, I lost one of my closest friends, somebody who was a big part of this channel in pretty much every aspect, from editing, being on camera, graphic design. So this whole year, every video that I sat down to make, whether I was appearing on other people's content or just filming general content that we put on this channel, it's always had this void feeling in it, that there was something missing, and that something missing being Andre. And I know some people may be saying, well, I mean, you're constantly laughing, joking, and having fun on camera. And that is true. And all of that stuff is genuine. But I would be lying if I say it's still that void doesn't hit. A lot of work goes into this channel, man. Honestly, I'm working all of the time, whether it's on camera or editing. I mean, I got my laptop, my camera with me all days of the week. Even editing on vacation, editing in the car, you know what I'm saying? Editing on the holiday breaks, whatever case may be. And that's not the bad part about it. I actually do enjoy working. Nothing comes from my experience easy. You know what I'm saying? You have to put work in and effort in, especially if you want things to be successful. I remember making videos early on the channel and nobody's watching them, you know what I'm saying? Nobody but us, because we're reviewing to make sure everything comes out right. So to think about where we started to where we've come in just a short time, I mean, having 40,000 subscribers, passing that threshold this year has been super dope. And one of the reasons why I just want to say thank you, for tuning in, whether this is your first video, your last video, or whether you've been rocking with us since the beginning. It means a lot, man. And every time we upload, whether it's a video that gets ranked a 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 from the YouTube perspective, it always amazes me that somebody watched the video, somebody comment, liked, shared, all of that, man. So I appreciate you for that. And I never want that to go unnoticed. I kind of have this personal goal of mine, which may not be realistic, that I want to reply to every single person's comment, even the ones where people talking crazy to us, to be honest. So it just goes a long way to see and hear from y'all, especially about content that we've created online, and not always getting the opportunity to see y'all face to face. So that always amazes me, and I do want to say thank you. One of the biggest things this year that I've noticed, which is kind of funny and kind of interesting, due to the nature of the content that we create, I completely understand that you may not be around for every video. I mean, we cover several series, shows, movies, topics, and things of that nature. And just because of the nature of things you may be interested, you may not watch everything, and that's perfectly okay. But on the flip side, it's always funny sitting down with friends and family and always having to be like, I can't watch that because I got to do it on the channel. I can't react to that. That is a great movie, but I got to say that. So it's always interesting from that dynamic how even the stuff that is channel related and work related spills into the everyday life. Starting off this channel, it wasn't for views, clicks, and likes. So that's why this year has been tough. It was about the friendship, the bonds we've had, and losing somebody that close to you. It's been difficult and has impacted content creation on this channel a lot, regardless of how many uploads y'all see me do or do not do. And that is one of the things that this year that I've had to learn and grow with. There's been a lot of things that I've contemplated outside of quitting, whether that be changing the channel name completely, you know what I'm saying, deviating from some of the stuff that we started doing. But one of the reasons why I haven't done that just yet is because I feel like it's one of the ways to kind of keep his memory alive. For those of y'all who've been tuning in at pretty much a lot of my outros, even on the banner as it stands now, I have his picture on there. You know what I'm saying? Always putting him out there. I know some people may watch the videos like, I don't know who that is, but sure, it's just an end screen. Nah, it's an end screen, and I'm purposely putting him in there because it doesn't fill the void, but it's just a constant reminder that like he existed, he was alive. And some of that stuff may change in this new year, to be honest. But I definitely wanted to do that throughout the course of this entire year. So with all of that being said, what does this mean? This means I've learned a lot this year. I've grown a lot, it hurt to grow this year. And I just want to be able to share that with you all. It's number one, God is good, man. God is definitely good. I don't understand why everything happens the way it does. And it does hurt knowing that started off working on something with someone and they're not here to continue to see whether it works out, whether it falls flat. A lot of times when it comes to uploading content, uploading videos, quick to check out the analytics. Oh, did this one do good, or how will it do, or yada yada. I got to do this next. We got to do this next, or do this next. But what I miss the most is just the moments where we didn't know how things would pan out. Starting at 0 subscribers, couldn't imagine having 40,000 subscribers. And then from now having 40, I don't know what may last, whether we get one more subscriber or whether we get 500,000 more. You know what I'm saying? Just learning to appreciate the journey and not getting so caught up on what the future looks like, because it may not be what we pictured. You know what I'm saying? I did not picture a future making content without the friend that I had on this channel. And I do want to say that I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, the community, all of the positive feedback, all of the negative feedback. You know what I'm saying? Everything is useful. You know what I'm saying? Everything gives me a good glimpse of, you know, what it is that we can improve on. That's something that will always be going on with this channel. It's always looking for ways to improve. But this video right here, if you're looking for me to explain to you what's coming up next, this is not that video. This is more a reflection on what has been. I just want to be an encouragement to you that whatever it is that you're working on, there's going to be times where things get hard. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be times where it's nobody but you. It's going to be times where people started with you and they may not end up with you for various different reasons. Sometimes because of death. But just being able to put things in perspective and not stay stuck is going to be pivotal. A long time this year, I was stuck thinking, like, is the stuff I'm doing even like mattering? You know what I'm saying? Especially when I got the glimpse of my own mortality, you know what I'm saying? My own realization that, like, someday, whether I know what that time is or not, it's going to be gone. So is this really what I want to be doing? And then again, when I see the comments, you know, hear from y'all, hear some of the feedback, it reminds me, yeah, this is something that I want to continue with. And y'all are a big part of that. From me to you, Happy New Year. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything that you've contributed to us. And remember, man, value those relationships that you have. Appreciate the moments that you have with the people or the time that you have with them. And God bless. I didn't know if I'd be saying this again, but I'm going to catch y'all on the next video, man. Happy New Year.